Food to me in my very fortunate life is so much more than sustainability and survival. Fortunately, I'm able to eat what I want almost all year round. I strongly believe in the savoring of taste and appreciation of the food you eat because it makes you grateful for what you have and because food is just so good. My fundamental belief about food, diet, and how it should be eaten are reflected in my identity, heritage, and traditions. I'm Polish on my dad's side and Scottish on my mom's side. My best friend and I are very Polish, and we used to make frozen pierogi all the time after school together. Her grandma makes fresh pierogi at Christmas time at her church and gives some to my family each year. My father has had a way bigger influence of heritage on his food than me because his grandmother immigrated from Poland over to America. She used to cook for his family all the time. Unfortunately, we do not have those cultural ties anymore, but I can still realize how important my culture and its reflection into the food we eat is to my family and I. My culture matters to me because it doesn't only bring together the people present at the meal, but also brings in the remembrance of those who passed and showed us their carried on traditions. Although, my heritage doesn't show through my food as much as my identity does. I identify as a student, a holistic health viewer, traveler, and the youngest of 4 daughters born and raised in Los Gatos, California in the same house as multiple generations before me. As a student, I am limited to the food I can eat when I'm away at school. I basically only eat food from the HC, which is good food, it's just prepared in massive amounts, in which the school probably picks the cheapest selection of food that probably has GMOs and other mass market characteristics. I wouldn't usually pick this food for myself, but I do not really have a choice with a meal plan. My favorite place to eat is at my real home in California because my dad has this huge garden he tends to. His garden flourishes, especially in the summer when there is always too much tomatoes and squash that we have to give it away to anyone who wants it. Fresh, homegrown, pesticide-free vegetables are my favorite food, and it makes it so much more special knowing my dad grew them. Along with my want for natural foods and my close proximity to Santa Cruz, California, I believe in holistic and natural healing. I strive to stay healthy, but not only by eating fresh vegetables and fruit, but also utilizing the medicinal effects of plants. My dad grows lavender sometimes, and when he does, I keep some in my room because lavender de-stresses you. Making tea out of some of my dad's herbs is therapeutic to me and has medicinal benefits. I also love to travel, and food is a huge part of my travel experience. I consider myself a foodie because of how much I love food, sweets, and trying new things. I love going to places and experiencing what their food version of everything is and their local food traditions. When I travel, I love to indulge myself. I have the biggest sweet tooth. I love ice cream, bakery items, and especially chocolate. Because I love chocolate so much, I've learned to become more mindful of what exactly I eat, or in this case, how much chocolate I've eaten in one day. For my family, holidays are where food traditions really take place. My family will have multiple large sit-down meals around Christmas and the New Year. In specific, on Christmas morning, we have a huge home-cooked breakfast feast featuring my mom's special Christmas tree. This Christmas tree is just one giant cinnamon roll. You can imagine how fast that disappears from the table. In everyday life, my friends and I used to love to go out to eat. We love trying the weirdest, most exotic restaurants we can find around my hometown for fun. But usually, we love getting ethnic cuisine such as Thai, Japanese, or Indian food. My family and I love eating out also because it gives us a chance to really sit down and spend time with each other. I think this is why I love eating the most. I love talking to others and feeling connected to them over really great food. These small traditions are held dear to my heart because now I do not really have time to sit and eat for long periods of time due to school and being away from home. Food has been such a big part of my life without me even realizing it. It has helped me even strengthen relationships with people. Like I said before, it is really important for me to feel connected to those around me, and food is something that connects us all, and that's why it's so important to me.